IYO SKY suspended from WWE after tragic attack on Bianca Belair. WWE shocker. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In a shocking twist that has left the WWE Universe reeling, the high-flying sensation and former WWE Women's Champion, IYO SKY, has been suspended indefinitely following a brutal backstage attack on Bianca Belair. What was supposed to be a night of championship celebration turned into an absolute nightmare. Bianca Belair, one of the most resilient and admired superstars in the WWE, now finds herself hospitalized, fighting not just for her career, but for her health. The culprit? A woman once praised for her athleticism, her grace in the ring, and her loyalty to Damage CTRL, now turned unhinged. This is the full story of how a moment of madness changed everything, and how WWE was forced to take severe action against one of its most gifted performers. This is the tragedy of IYO SKY's WWE suspension and the heartbreaking attack that put Bianca Belair on the shelf indefinitely. Background: a rivalry brewing. The history between IYO SKY and Bianca Belair isn't just one match or one feud. It's a clash of styles, purpose, and pride. Going back as far as 2022, the seeds of this rivalry were planted when Damage CTRL first emerged and began targeting the women's division with ruthless aggression. Bianca, as the EST of WWE, was the face of the women's division, the beacon of positivity, power, and perseverance. IYO, on the other hand, was still finding her footing on the main roster but already had a cult following from her days in NXT. When they first met, fans saw magic. Two of the most athletic women on the roster going head-to-head. But that early spark quickly turned toxic as IYO's jealousy over Bianca's success and popularity began to fester beneath the surface. By 2023, things escalated. IYO had finally broken free from being just Bayley's sidekick. She had won Money in the Bank. She cashed in. She became WWE Women's Champion. And with that, the power dynamic shifted. But success does strange things to people. The title chase and mounting tension. As champion, IYO became increasingly aggressive, unhinged, and obsessed with keeping her title by any means. While Bayley and Dakota Kai tried to keep Damage CTRL together, it became clear that IYO was operating on her own terms. Meanwhile, Bianca Belair was on a mission. After losing her title, Bianca worked her way back up. Fans saw a different Bianca, more focused, more dangerous, and more determined to reclaim her crown. Every promo she cut, every match she fought had one clear message. I want my title back, and I want IYO SKY. Week after week, the tension mounted. From backstage encounters to in-ring brawls, Bianca and IYO clashed in what many believed would be WrestleMania-level rivalry. But no one could have imagined what would happen next. The incident. What happened to Bianca? On the July 15th episode of WWE Raw, Bianca was scheduled for a tag team match with Charlotte Flair against IYO and Bayley. But before she could make her entrance, everything changed. Reports from multiple WWE personnel confirmed that Bianca was found unconscious backstage, surrounded by broken equipment and shattered glass. EMTs rushed to the scene. Her husband, Montez Ford, who was in the arena, sprinted backstage in tears, screaming for answers. The cameras were pulled away. The segment was scrapped, and the crowd inside the arena was left confused and anxious. Later that night, WWE aired a statement. Bianca Belair has suffered multiple injuries due to an unprovoked backstage attack. She has been transported to a local medical facility for further evaluation. WWE takes this matter seriously and has launched a full investigation. Fans were stunned. Social media exploded. Who attacked Bianca? And why? We wouldn't have to wait long for answers. WWE surveillance footage leaked. On WWE's official YouTube channel and social media pages, footage surfaced 2 days later. Grainy surveillance video from a backstage hallway showed Bianca walking toward her locker room. Suddenly, a figure appeared out of the shadows. With shocking speed, they blindsided her with a steel chair. It was IYO SKY. She didn't just attack Bianca. She assaulted her. Repeated chair shots, a DDT onto concrete, and finally, ramming a production cart into Bianca's ribs. It was cold, calculated, and horrifying. The footage sparked outrage across the wrestling world. Even within the Damage CTRL faction, Bayley tweeted just one word: unacceptable. WWE suspends IYO SKY. Hours after the footage was released, WWE issued an official statement on all platforms. Due to her involvement in the unprovoked and violent attack on Bianca Belair, WWE has made the decision to suspend IYO SKY indefinitely. The safety of our superstars is paramount, and actions like this will not be tolerated. Triple H held a press conference shortly after, visibly shaken. We've seen a lot of heated rivalries in WWE, but what happened with IYO SKY crossed every line. This wasn't about competition. This was a personal, vicious assault. Bianca is one of our top stars and beloved by fans around the world. She didn't deserve this. Fans couldn't believe it. Just a year ago, IYO SKY was celebrated as one of the greatest in-ring talents of her generation. Now, she was suspended, disgraced, and possibly blacklisted. Bianca Belair's medical condition. Details about Bianca's condition began to emerge from WWE doctors and insiders. She suffered a concussion, 2 cracked ribs, a dislocated shoulder, and severe internal bruising. Montez Ford, heartbroken, posted a video on Instagram showing himself at Bianca's hospital bedside. He called the attack sickening and promised that this isn't over. Bianca, though barely able to speak, whispered to him, "I'll be back. The EST might be down, but never count her out." Locker room reactions. The WWE locker room erupted after the attack. While a few remained silent, most stars publicly condemned IYO SKY. Charlotte Flair, "This isn't wrestling. This is disgusting." Liv Morgan, "Bianca didn't deserve that. IYO needs help." Bayley, "There are no excuses for what happened. None." Asuka, who's been both friend and rival to IYO, tweeted a cryptic message. "When you dishonor your opponent, you dishonor yourself." Backstage sources claimed that several top stars even refused to work with IYO moving forward, and that the locker room felt betrayed by someone they once respected. Why did IYO do it? In a shocking twist, a pre-recorded message from IYO SKY aired the following week on Raw. Speaking entirely in Japanese with English subtitles, she said, "Bianca Belair represents everything that was handed to her. I fought for everything. I suffered in silence while everyone cheered for her. I didn't do this to destroy her. I did this to free myself." The chilling delivery only confirmed what fans suspected. IYO had lost control. The pressures of being champion, of feeling overshadowed, of never being the face. It had all boiled over. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as shocking as we did, leave a like and comment your thoughts on whether IYO SKY should ever return to WWE. Should she be banned for life? Or is there a road to redemption? And don't forget to subscribe for more real-time WWE news, dramatic storylines, and deep dive analysis into everything happening in the world of professional wrestling. Until next time, stay safe, stay strong, and always believe in the EST.